What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm your host, Mike Sports Vibes Ballin. Wow. I listen, I'm gonna say this, man. The Sixers look amazing. The Sixers by far are very shocking. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you, as a Sixer fan, I wasn't expecting them to look like this. Yes, I am also delusional about my Sixers. I think we're gonna win a championship every year, and I go down with the ship every year. You know how it is. When it comes to the Sixers, I'll go down with the ship. I cheer for this team until we're out of the playoffs, or I mean, I cheer for this team. Like I cheer for this team no matter what. You know what I mean? But I do call them out when need be. And the one thing that I would say is the Sixers right now. And shout out to my guy A. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to my brother from another mother. Salute to you, my guy. So yeah, I call them out when they're not playing the best, but at the same time, we're gonna give them shine when they are playing well. You know what I mean? VJ Edgecombe and Tyrese Maxey got the Sixers looking legendary. And the reason why I say the legendary is because it wasn't expecting. Nobody expected this at all. I don't care how big of a Sixer fan you are. Nobody was expecting this man, VJ Edgecombe, to look like he's been in the NBA for like 4 years. He looks like a vet in the NBA. So for VJ Edgecombe to look like this as a rookie right now, I know it's just 4 games. He's averaging 22.3 in points, 5.8 in rebounds, 5.5 in assists, shooting 47.1 from the field. And his 3-point percentage is, I know it's just 4 games, he's shooting 40% from three. Now, if you was to tell me this prior to the draft that he was going to look like this, I would have said we got the best player in the draft, even above Cooper Flag, even above Ace Bailey, even above anybody, Knipple, all of them, anybody, Trey Johnson, name them, just name them. I would have said VJ Edgecombe going to be the best in the draft. If I would, like, hindsight is 2020, you know what I'm saying? Nobody, even the people that were trying to say that VJ wasn't going to be a starter, you know what I mean? It was to the point where VJ wasn't going to be a starter. This man is starting. They got this man listed at 6'4". He's not 6'4". He's not 6'4". He gotta at least be 6'6". That's how I'm looking at it. This man was playing elite defense. He's averaging 1.7 in steals, 0.7 in blocks. He is he just energizes this team and makes this team flow. And I feel like VJ, and I'm gonna get to Tyrese Maxey shortly. VJ Edgecombe is what got this team like really like on another level. You know what I mean? Because prior to the season starting, there was a lot of doubt when it comes to the Sixers, when it comes to Joel Embiid even playing, right? This man had like 25 points in like 23 minutes yesterday, right? His defense isn't up to speed yet. His offense looks pretty good, right? His defense needs to catch up to his offense, but Joel Embiid, I wasn't expecting him to play. So him playing, even though it's on a minute restriction, he's looking good. I feel like VJ Edgecombe's energy is so contagious. It's making Paul, and look, even there's an announcement saying that Paul George will be coming back early November, bro. So everybody wants to play because he's the energy. He's the energy. He's the rookie that got us going like this, man. He motivated, he motivated Joel Embiid. He motivated Tyrese Maxey. Now let's get to Tyrese, right? And I'm going to keep going back and forth between VJ Edgecombe and Tyrese. Tyrese, by far, let me look up the numbers, bro. I know he's the leading scorer in the whole NBA, right? Tyrese Maxey, we need to say MVP Tyrese Maxey, because the reason why I'm saying this, because I thought that he should be the leading scorer, but I will be lying if I said that I knew he was going to be doing what he's doing right now. Like, Tyrese Maxey is averaging 37.5 in points, which is first in the NBA, 3.8 in rebounds, and 8.3 in assists, shooting 45.5% from the field. And his threes, I got to look at the threes because I know he got to be up like high 30s from three, 38.3% from three. And he's shooting like 6 threes a game. This man is on another level right now. So, and shout out to my guy Dom. Shout out to my guy Dom. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Tyrese Maxey's on another level. I don't think people understand how special our backcourt is. And I didn't even get to the bench. I didn't even get to when Paul George gets on the court. He's going to look good because Justin, I like Justin Edwards, but he shouldn't be starting, right? Let's just keep it all the way real. He shouldn't be starting. So you replace Justin Edwards with Paul George, and you're hoping you get the Paul George that we signed. We signed him for to play good defense and give us at least 20 points. Maybe he don't even need to do that at this point with VJ Edgecombe doing what he's doing. And then you got Quentin Grimes coming off the bench. I said Quentin Grimes is our Lou Williams. Quentin Grimes is the Philadelphia 76ers Lou Williams right now. Quentin Grimes is just, listen, I don't know what he's averaging. I'm not going to look it up. But Quentin Grimes, bro, he is making clutch threes. Every single game he's making clutch threes. He's bringing it on defense. And the thing about it is it works perfectly. I remember prior to the season starting, Quentin Grimes was in the starting five. We had Quentin Grimes in the starting five. But Nick Nurse, and I'm surprised, I got to give a lot of support for Nick Nurse because he shocked me. Because I didn't think VJ would be starting, especially playing all these minutes. And I thought he would have just stepped with the veterans because he's not just playing VJ Edgecombe. He played, what's his name? Barlow. He played Adembona. Adembona's getting some meaningful minutes. And even when Adembona struggled yesterday, right? He put him back in the game later in the game because he trusted him. And Adembona made a huge impact. Without Adembona holding down the paint and getting blocked shots, we would have lost that game. We would have lost that game against the Wizards. So Adembona with his 5 blocks, which I really think is 6 blocks because he did get his finger on that one block. I think it was a block. I don't know how they don't call that a block, but I truly feel that Nick Nurse is coaching his behind off. And even the meaningful minutes with Walker coming in, giving us some buckets. I think Trent Watford played some meaningful basketball. And I got to give a big shout out to Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond, for me, man, I don't care about the points. I don't care about the assist. All I care about those rebounds. He's a rebounding machine. When we have trouble rebounding the ball, this man is coming through. This man, literally, listen, this is how it goes. We got the blocking machine with a Dembona. We got the rebound machine in Andre Drummond. We got the scoring machine in Tyrese Maxey, MVP Tyrese Maxey. You know what I'm saying? And VJ Edgecombe, we got the rookie of the year. Hey, listen. And the greatest thing about this team is we honestly could be the best team in the East. And I know it's early, it's only 4 games in this season. But think about this, y'all. Paul George coming back. And the one guy that nobody's talking about enough, Quentin Grimes. Not Quentin Grimes. Jared McCain, my bad. Jared McCain. So when Jared McCain comes back, that just makes our second team even better. Like, we're going to have a point guard. Listen, we pretty much got a starting 5. Like, our starting 5 is good, right? And then when we put the bench players in, we got another starting 5 almost. They could be the starting 5 for another team because we're so deep. Quentin Grimes, Jared McCain, Adembona, Walker. We got some dogs, man. We got a deep team. And I'm very confident in just how the team is looking. Like, they're not playing one way. They're passing the ball pretty well. Yesterday they just didn't play the best and they still won. But prior to yesterday, even though they still won, they were moving the ball around. The ball movement is amazing. Great team defense. This last game, great team defense. It's amazing. Bona is a bona fide shot blocker. Get it? Yes. Yes. Yes, he is. Amazing. Simply amazing. And the season is just getting started, man. This is what I hope the Sixers to look like. And I know it's early on, but the Sixers look really good. And I'm looking at the conference. Let me look at the Eastern Conference, right? The Eastern Conference, right now, as we speak, the 76ers, if the season was to end today, they have the first seed in the Eastern Conference. I know it's just 4 games, y'all, but we're 4-0. The Bulls are 3-0. The Heat is 3-1. The Cavs is 3-1. The Bucks is 3-1. The Knicks are 2-2. The Hornets are 2-2. The Pistons are 2-2. You know what I'm saying? Raptors are 1-3. Celtics are 1-3. Magic is 1-3. So the Magic is struggling, but I think the Magic's gonna move up and they're gonna take the Hornets spot. I think the Hornets ain't gonna be this stay at the 7th seed. Knicks are gonna improve. The Bucks are 3-1, and I was saying that Giannis, Miles Turner. I think the only thing I had a big question with the Bucks is what's the Bulls' name? What's the one Bulls name I had an issue with, man? He was terrible in the playoffs for the Bucks, man. What is his dang on name? He won the championship with the Lakers. What's his name? And they replaced him. They replaced what is his name? I'm sorry, y'all. They replaced Chris Middleton with him. What is his dang on name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. He got to step his game up. You know what I mean? But the Bucks look good as well, man. So we got some competition. But the most surprising to me is my Sixers looking like this. The Bulls looking good as well. That's surprising them as well. I don't know if they can keep it up. The Heat, they looking good. But yeah, we have an honest chance of doing some damage this year, meaning winning a championship. And wouldn't this be the best season, you know what I mean, since 1983 to win a championship, the year that everybody kind of doubted the Sixers. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know what his name is. What is it? I'm gonna look it up because I can't remember his dang on name, and I feel salty. I feel some type of way. I don't remember the Bulls' name. He won a championship with the Lakers. I'm looking it up right now, y'all. But shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for a lot of Sixer games this season. We're also going to be doing some hockey, some boxing, some baseball. Kyle Kuzma. So it's Kyle Kuzma is the guy I'm talking about. He got to step his game up, bro. Because even the last game they played, I don't know if he's coming off the bench. I don't know what's going on. He's probably coming off the bench now at this point. He had 5 points in 20 minutes. Kyle Kuzma was supposed to be the replacement of Chris Middleton, but it's not looking good. Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, yeah. He's not really all that, man. He's not really all that. I remember when I would say, yo, we need to trade for Kyle Kuzma, blah, blah, blah. I'm so glad we didn't trade for Kyle Kuzma. He would not make it in Philly. He would not make it as a 76er. I'm telling you that right now. He wouldn't make it because we have a different type of mindset. And luckily, Joel Embiid has the mindset where he can make it because that man got thick skin because people want him out of here. Right now, even though we're 4-0, people want Joel Embiid out of here. And I keep trying to tell people, I like a Dembona. I like Andre Drummond. But they're not getting you 25 points in 20 minutes. They're not unstoppable offensively. And I know VJ, Quentin Grimes, Tyrese, Paul George, whoever. At the end of the day, when we go in the playoffs, you know what you have in Joel Embiid if he's healthy. He's going to get you 30-something points a game. If you give him the touches, he's going to get you 30-something points a game. And he's going to, and then the added bonus is the defense. He might not get the blocks, but he's going to alter a lot of shots. So I'm hoping he comes back to that where we need him to be when it comes to the defensive side of the ball. Offense is good. It's the defense where I have a trouble. What I'm kind of trying to. I'm like, yo, come on, Joel, you gotta be better. But I'm just happy he's on the court. He's losing player just like Jordan Poole. Yes, Kyle Kuzma's one of those dudes that, he got that big payday. I don't think he really cares, bro. He got the championship. I don't think he really cares. No disrespect to him. He's a professional athlete. He got his money. It is what it is. I don't think he cares at this point. I'm glad the Sixers didn't make that trade for him. But, yeah, man, the Sixers honestly have a chance this year to win the Eastern Conference. And if they don't, and look, I'm talking about first seed. I'm just talking about the seeds right now. Playoffs, we'll talk about that a little bit later. But then again, we can talk about it now, actually. But, like, I can see the Sixers being a top 3 seed by the end of the season. And my biggest thing is not really being the first seed. I don't care about the first seed. My biggest thing is health. Because like I said, if we're healthy, I don't think there's a team in the NBA, maybe a team in the West, maybe. There's not a team in the East, because that's all we're worrying about is the East right now, that can stop us, I don't think. I like some of the teams. I like the Cavs, but I'm not really too like I like Mobley. I like Donovan Mitchell. I like Darius Garland. Jared Allen is overrated. I like a couple of their bench players, but I don't see the Cavaliers as a threat to us. I think Joel Embiid's going to cook them, and I think VJ Edgecombe defensively is going to hold it down. And you can even put. Oh, I forgot about Kelly Oubre Jr. Let's talk about Kelly Oubre Jr. He's bringing it defensively and offensively. Like, we got a complete team. And that's why I'm like, I don't see anybody in the East. If we're healthy, I don't care about being the number 1 seed. I don't care about that. I care about health. I care about health more than anything. As long as we have a good record, a good enough record to not be a play-in team, and we're healthy, that's all I care about for the Sixers. Because I honestly feel like the Sixers are contenders. And I'm not saying that VJ's going to average 20 points a game. I don't think he's going to average 20 points a game. I think he might average between 14 and 18 points a game. Now, if he does as a rookie, my goodness. But he doesn't need to, because we have a lot of scores. We have a deep team. This is the deepest team that the Sixers had in a very long time. It's not that team we had the previous year where we think we got a deep team, we got a whole bunch of veteran. We got a young team. We got some veteran players. Don't get it twisted. But for the most part, we got some dogs on this team, young and a little bit older. What's up, TY? What's going on, Prod? He said, y'all looking good, but you gotta watch out for the Pacers. Yeah, the Pacers. I said it, man. Tyrese Halliburton's out for the season. I don't think y'all going to be able to do too much, to be honest with you. The best 1 and 2 combo in the game. Everyone is talking about it. Charles Barkley is going crazy. I love it because, like I said, VJ Edgecombe brought the energy and got all these dudes playing. Like, I understand Tyrese Maxey's doing what he's doing. I'm not taking nothing away from Tyrese. But VJ, his defense is contagious. Listen, they said he's 6'4". He ain't 6'4". He like 6'6". He blocking shots. He's getting steals. He's in the passing lane, playing very good defense. And this is his rookie year. This is not his second year, y'all. This is his rookie year, and he's averaging 22 points already in his rookie year, bro. I know it's only 4 games, and I don't expect him to average 20 points a game, but if he does, oh my goodness, bro. But my biggest thing is he can shoot the look. Everything people were trying to tell me that he wasn't good at, he can do. They said that VJ Edgecombe couldn't break people down off the dribble. They said that he couldn't shoot the 3. They said his handle isn't the best. What am I watching? They said that he couldn't be a starter. What am I watching? Am I watching 2 different players? Because he's doing it at the top level, the NBA. And he's playing better in the NBA than he was playing in college. Because he's that guy. He's looking great. He's looking very good with the Sixers right now. And I'm glad we drafted him. I'm so glad we drafted him. I was a VJ guy. I was going back and forth between VJ, Trey Johnson, and Ace Bailey. I was a big Trey Johnson guy. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I like Trey Johnson as well. Trey Johnson gonna be good, by the way. Trey Johnson gonna be good as well. I think that, listen, Cooper going to be good. Nipple going to be pretty good. There's a lot of players in that draft that's going to be good. But I'm going to tell you right now, I would not be surprised if VJ becomes like either the first best or the second best player in that draft. I wouldn't be surprised if Trey Johnson becomes one of the best 2 players or best 3 players in that draft. I'm just being honest. Trey Johnson, he don't look like he's 6'6". He look like he like 6'7", 6'8". I think they got these heights wrong, bro. They got the heights wrong. And I don't know how they're so wrong because they got my boy VJ as a 6'4" guard. Like, what? 6'4"? I don't know about that. I think you play Thunder next. I don't know who we play next, bro. As a matter of fact, let me look. Let me look and see who we play because honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. It don't even matter, bro. I'm hyped right now. I think the Sixers is one of the teams that we box office right now. Sixers are box office right now. Like, if you a Sixer fan, man, you gotta be excited. If you're not excited for the Sixers, I don't think you're gonna ever be excited for the Sixers. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you because when you got a young like backcourt the way you have Tyrese Maxey doing what he's doing. VJ, you got Quentin Grimes doing his thing off the bench. You got Joel Embiid already back. You got Paul George about to come back early November. Listen, we're not even talking about Barlow. Barlow, I don't even know what his injury is, but he was playing pretty good. We played the Celtics next. We got the Celtics and the Nets back-to-back games. Friday, no, not back-to-back. We got Celtics we play on Friday, and then we have the Nets after that on Sunday. So, yeah, we looking good right now. Everybody that's in the building, Super Hawk, smash that like button. Super Hawk, smash that like button. And also, hit the subscribe button if you're a Sixer fan or if you're just a basketball fan and you just feeling the vibes. Consider subscribing. We go live for a lot of Sixer games. We vibe over here. And I'm also going to be covering some hockey, boxing, and baseball as well. But most of the time, I will be covering basketball because I'm going to be honest with you. Basketball is my favorite sport, hands down. But I'm going to try my hardest to do some hockey. I know I'll be jacking up some NBA players' names. I know for a fact I'm going to be jacking up some hockey names. I already know. I'm going to be saying the numbers. I don't know. If I can't say their name, I'm going to be saying the numbers when I do the play-by-play for the Flyers. You said hello, everyone. So good that we picked the. Yes, the real deal, Holyfield. Yes, go. Rookie of the year. Facts. And Cooper D. Jean was not going to be a good in him. Nah, I didn't think that. Cooper D. Jean, talking about the Eagles cornerback. I drafted him in the first round a couple of times when I did mock drafts. I never thought that. I was happy. Listen, I was sorry that y'all got him. I wish we would have got him. He's a dog. Oh, yeah, we got Boston next. But, yeah, man, I'm very excited for what the Sixers got, what we have going on right now. And for us to have one of the best backcourts in the NBA right now, VJ Edgecombe and Tyrese Maxey, they got us looking legendary right now. I'm going to be honest with you. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. The biggest thing for me, if I was going to talk about any negative things about the Sixers, the only negative thing I can say about the Sixers is we got to work on getting our rebounds, our defensive rebounds. Defensive rebounds is like my biggest thing. If you watch my live streams when I do the play-by-play, what's the main thing I complain about? Rebounding. I do it probably every live stream because I know how critical it is. My bull says it all the time. My bull, hey, if you don't rebound, you don't win a championship. Dunk says Grimes is proving that he needs to get a contract. Hey, listen, I got Grimes as our Lou Williams off the bench, bro. Keep him coming. He's our James Harden when James Harden was coming off the bench, bro. He's an instant bucket. He's instant energy. And listen, I'm loving it because I don't know how. Listen, Quentin, because I'm assuming Jared McCain's coming off the bench because I don't think you can take VJ Edgecombe out of the starting lineup. I wouldn't do it because you're losing defense, right? I think Jared McCain's a better offensive player than VJ, like overall. But at the same time, VJ ain't that far behind him, and VJ's a better defender. Honestly, overall defender on our team, VJ's probably our best defender overall. I know he's not tall, like he's not a 6'8" or whatever that he can guard every position, but he can guard some small forwards possibly, shooting guard, point guard, you know. We'll see. But I like that comment. Grimes is proving his worth, and Grimes, I'm happy the Sixers, you know, took their time with it and let him see where his worth is to the whole NBA. So now he's putting the NBA on notice. He's putting the Sixers on notice. And the Sixers, they're going to probably have to re-sign him, depending on, especially if we win the championship this year. We got to keep him on the team. We got to keep him on the team. I love that instant offense. He's clutch. When they passed him the ball against the Magic for a clutch three, to win the game. Hey, listen, bro, he's making it. Even with the Wizards, he's making it. He's making all his shots. But the Sixers are the real deal, y'all. The Sixers are looking legendary because of our backcourt. Tyrese Maxey MVP, VJ Edgecombe the Rookie of the Year, Joel Embiid officially back, even though he's only playing 20 minutes a game. He's looking pretty good offensively. His defense got to step up. Our bench is deep. Paul George is coming back. Then Bonet is a blocking machine, and my bull Drummond is a rebound machine. It's a shame the Sixers probably won't have enough money under the salary cap to resign Grimes in the offseason. Pinky P contract. We're going to have to figure something out, but I understand where you're coming from. I don't know what they're going to do. He might have to go, but, man, I'm just going to enjoy him while he's over here. While he's a Sixer, I'm going to enjoy Quentin Grimes' service with the Sixers, and maybe he might take a little discount. I don't know. Because if we win a championship, you know what I mean, he's going to want that bag. I don't blame him. But, man, we can listen, I know I'm not trying to go too far, but when you look at the Eastern Conference, though, what team are you nervous about? Like, I'm not trying to just say, I'm not saying it to be disrespectful. You know, the only team that I would be like, all right, they're going to really give us a run for money, like I'm talking about like right now, is I'm going to say the Heat. And I'm going to tell you why, because out of all these teams right here, right, I just feel like the Heat got the best coach out of all the teams that's playing probably. Maybe the Celtics coach, I don't know. I don't think the Celtics are going to do anything this year because of Jason Tatum. I do like the potential of the Raptors. I think the Raptors got a decent team. The Pistons, they don't have a second dog, so I don't think they're going to do anything. The Knicks, I just don't trust the Knicks, but they're very talented, and they got to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. They're a good team. I love Mikal Bridges and what he brings. I love Jalen Brunson is a straight up dog. He be flopping all the dang on time, but he's a straight up dog. And OG Anunoby and Towns, and the list goes on. They got a good team. And then when you talk about the Cavs, they have a good team as well. But I'm not really nervous about any of these teams. Like, I think the Heat might be the team that I'll be like, all right, can Nick Nurse outcoach, what's his name, Spoelstra or whatever? What's his name? Can he outcoach him? Because, you know, the Heat going to make adjustments. I know Tyler Hero is a good player. I don't know about his defense. Bam is an all-around good center/power forward. Let me see what the Heat looking like. They got the one bull. I forgot the bull's name on the Heat. Dang, they beat the Grit. Hold on. The Heat they scored 144 points on the Hornets. There was no defense in that game. The Heat, what's his name? Bam. Oh, yeah, I forgot Andrew Wiggins is over it. Hold on, Andrew Wiggins. I forgot Andrew Wiggins is on the Heat because of the Jimmy Butler trade, right? Oh, shoot, I forgot about him. So Andrew Wiggins is playing pretty good right now. Davion Mitchell's solid. Yeah, they got a pretty good team, man. They got a pretty good team, and I love their coaching. That's what makes me kind of like Coop's the second round in the 2023. Yeah, Coop could have been a first round pick, bro. Like, real talk, Coop could have been a first round pick. But why are they forced to keep coming back from big deficit? You know what it is? All right, so it's the beginning of the season. They're still trying to figure out the team. They're still trying to figure out the strengths and the weaknesses of the team. But in the meantime, they're still winning. And they're coming back when they need to come back. They're clutch when it counts. They have no quit mentality. And that's all I ask for. It's the beginning of the season. They're going to figure it out. And I feel like, you know why I feel like they're not, and this is just my opinion. The reason why I feel like they be losing some of these early quarters early on, and they be like down by like 8 or 10 or whatever. I think it's because they don't have that center guy that like I know Adembone is a good shot blocker, right? But I feel like Joel Embiid's gonna have to really demand like respect in that paint. And let's keep it real. Even though Joel Embiid played 3 games, he hasn't been the best defensively. So part of it is because of him not moving the best defensively. But once Joel Embiid plays better, he's going to demand. He's going to be altering shots. You might not get the shot blocks, but he's going to alter shots. And he did have a couple of block shots against the Wizards, and that's when we started making a run. His defense started to get a little bit better. He made a couple of shot blocks. He had a couple shot blocks. He was scoring the ball really good. So I mean, yeah, I think we just gotta get into more of a rhythm. Once we get into like 10, 15 games in the season, let's say 82 game season. So once we get some of these games, I think 10 to 15. I say 15 to be honest with you, but we got to get that rhythm. We got to get that chemistry. The players are still trying to learn each other's strengths and weaknesses. But the beautiful thing about it is we're undefeated and we're learning all these things on the fly. And another thing I love, like I said, Kelly Oubre Jr. People, I'm not sure if Sixer fans are talking about Kelly as much, but Kelly Oubre Jr. has been absolutely terrific for the Sixers. Defensively, amazing. Offensively, amazing. And we can't talk enough about our players right now. Our Sixers are playing outstanding basketball overall. And when you look at the Eastern Conference, they're number one for a reason, right? Even when I thought they was going to lose against the Wizards, they somehow got through it. You said, we said Knicks, Pacers, Knicks. I don't think the Pacers are going to really be like a threat because of Tyrese Halliburton. Him not playing is like a big loss. That's like us losing Tyrese Maxey right now. That's how I look at it. Like Tyrese Halliburton is such a good point guard. He's a clutch point guard. He's one of the best, purest point guards in the game, but he can get buckets as well. For the Pacers to lose him, that's a hurt piece. So I don't look at the Pacers as a threat this year. Now, next year is different when he's healthy. When it comes to the Knicks, I look at the Knicks as a threat, but I'm not scared of the Knicks at all because I just feel like there's something about them. Like, they're good. They're a very good team, but I feel like if we play the way we're capable of playing, bro, we'll beat the brakes off the Knicks, bro. That's just how I feel. Respectfully speaking, that's just how I feel. He said Tom Brady could have been a first round pick too. Yeah. That's true. And B has been terrible defense. Yeah, he's been terrible. I think that's one of the biggest reasons why our defense isn't the best early on, and that's part of the reasons why we're losing early on in those early quarters. But I look at it like this. I'm just happy the man's playing. And eventually he gonna get it together. He has no choice but to get it together. And once he gets in his bag, who gonna stop the Sixers? Like for real. Do you like Kelly Green jersey? I gotta look at those jerseys. I'm not really sure what they look like. Lamar Jackson is back. Wow, for real? Ravens made tied record. Yeah. Ravens, Lamar Jackson has to come back for them to be a contender. He has to come back. That goes to show you how great he is as a quarterback for them to look this bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you take a good quarterback off a team. It is what it is. You take Joe Burrow. You see what the Bengals look like. Just saying. Even though they have Joe Flacco, you see the difference between Joe Burrow, Jake Browning, and Joe Flacco. Let's just keep it real. I mean, I ain't coming at Joe Flacco. I think he's a solid backup quarterback, but come on, bro. There's levels to the game. But yeah, Sixers are wonderful right now, y'all. Everybody that hasn't hit the like button, make sure y'all hit the like button. Shout out to Chris for saying that. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for a lot of Sixer games this season. On top of that, we will be going live for some flyers. And we're going to be covering some boxing. I might be doing the Jake Paul fight. I'm not really sure about that, but we'll see. But yeah, it's a mixed bag over here on this channel. But primarily we will be covering the Sixers on this channel. And so even if you're not a Sixer fan, you're welcome to the channel. Appreciate all the support. Pittsburgh Steelers are struggling. I don't know what their record is right now, but they lost the last game, but you know what I mean? It's any given Sunday. I know the Jets just got their first win. They're 1-7, I think. So any given Sunday. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have. I'm just trying to figure out like what else do the Sixers have? Like, listen, I gotta look up the Barlow injury. I love what I'm seeing from VJ. I love what I'm seeing from Quentin. I love what I'm seeing from Joel Embiid besides the defense. Maxey's an MVP. Jared McKay's coming back. Andre Drummond's a rebounding machine. Eric Gordon made some clutch threes when he played. Eric Gordon was actually pretty good. I forgot we made a couple of threes, back-to-back threes. I think that was against the Magic, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we look good, man. Overall, the Sixers look amazing, and I'm excited for the rest of the season. And we're going to just take one game at a time. I'm going to try my hardest to be live for this Friday. I'm probably got some things going on with the family this Friday, but I will try my hardest to go live on Friday. I can't stand the Boston Celtics, so I definitely want to see us beat the brakes off the Celtics once again. I don't want to listen. I want to see us beat the Celtics. Listen, they gonna have to take these L's. All the misery they gave us. Listen, you gonna take these L's, and we not even 100%. So all this, the Celtics don't got Jason Tatum. We don't got Paul George. We don't have Jared McCain. We don't have players as well. So it's like next man up, and don't nobody show the Sixers mercy when we say we don't got Joel Embiid. So they gonna get the same energy. Next man up. And that's just the bottom line because what's his name? Stone Cold. Is that The Rock? And that's the bottom line because Stone Cold says so. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Yeah, 4-3 Pittsburgh. Yeah. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button on your way out. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. Share. If you know anybody that's a Sixer fan that likes good vibes, tell them about Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. I do go live for almost every game, play-by-play style. It is definitely a party. All I ask is, you know what I mean? Stay a while. You know what I'm saying? Get your lemon pepper wings ready. Get your garlic parmesan wings ready. Get your buffalo wings ready. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, get it all ready because get your buttery popcorn ready. Get your movie theater popcorn ready. It's definitely going down when we go live for the Sixers and we go live for the Flyers as well. But the Sixers are looking legendary because of VJ Edgecombe and who? Tyrese Maxey, and the rest of the team's balling as well. Shout out to Nick Nurse. Shout out to everybody. Joel Embiid coming back. Paul George is about to come back. I don't know when Jared McCain's coming back, but he's about to come back soon. Let's go Sixers. Let's go win some games. And let's go win the Eastern Conference. Let's get to the playoffs first. That's what I'm going to start with that. Let's get to the playoffs first, and then we'll go from there. Peace out, A. Peace out, Seth. Peace out, everybody that's in the building, even the ones that's not saying anything. Star Wars. Chris for real, Danks, shout out to you, shout out to Dom, shout out to everybody, TY, everybody that's in the building. Appreciate all y'all support. And yeah, it just shows uniform. Yeah, the uniform was kind of ugly in the front. My favorite color is yellow. And so I like the jerseys, but I didn't like the front of the jersey. It was kind of a little bit too much. My Thunder is 5-0. Thunder look really good. They're the champs. You know what I mean? Listen, that's expected by them. It's not expected by the Sixers. So yeah, the Thunder are the champs. And they got debatably the best player in the NBA, and his name is SGA. So, shout out to the Thunder. We trying to get on y'all level. So, but that's all I got to say. Have a wonderful day. God bless. And I want to say this prayers to all the victims, all the countries that are affected by Hurricane Melissa. Even like the ones that, just everybody. Like, I'm pretty sure the electric is down, is flooding. 185 mile per hour wind. So prayers go to everybody that's affected by Hurricane Melissa, Haiti, Jamaica, everywhere around the world that's affected. Because I don't know all the countries that's affected. So I'm going to say everybody. I don't want to just say Jamaica and Haiti because I know it probably affected other parts of the world. So prayers to everybody that has been affected, and prayers to all the families. And hopefully not too much is lost. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to keep it there. But I'm out, y'all. Peace out.